What is going on, everybody? Got a quick video for you here. With the Division 2 being just around the corner, I put together a short list of tips and tricks for all new and returning players to the community. So without further delay, let's get started. Tip number 10, explore the open world. Devote some time to just running around the open world and seeing what things are all about. Besides the abundance of random loot to be discovered, there are countless corridors and passageways that can prove to be helpful later on in the campaign. This is one of the best ways to learn the map and all its hidden secrets. Tip number 9, move at your own pace. At launch, there'll be a mad dash to fly through the story to get to endgame. To each his own, but remember there is truly no need to rush. Take your time, work through the content, and allow yourself to be absorbed by it. There is so much more to be seen than what is on the surface. Tip number 8, learn how the cover system works. Practice getting into cover and moving while in cover, as well as using cover to break line of sight. In this game, cover is your best ally, but only if you are willing to use it to your advantage. Tip number 7, don't be afraid to try challenging content. It is simply one of the best ways to sharpen your skills as a Division agent. It will allow you to learn more about yourself, your gear, and your ability to make the right calls when necessary. Tip number 6, listen to the audio logs and explore the echoes. Audio logs and echoes are how the game offers insight and backstory. All audio logs and echoes are unique in their own way, and some will even move you emotionally if given the opportunity. Make it a point to stop and pay attention to these. Tip number 5, respect the Dark Zone. It's easy to become fearful of the DZ, but the truth is, the Dark Zone is a place to be respected. This means learning how the DZ works, how to move around the DZ without issues, and how to remain unseen unless you want to be seen. Most importantly, learning what being rogue means to you. Tip number 4, weaponry is critical. It's important to learn early on what a good weapon feels like and how it performs. The same goes for skills. That's why it's important to test everything you come across. You want to develop an understanding of each item's overall handling and damage output, once again, making you a better agent. Tip number 3, building is paramount. Embrace the game's building mechanics as early as possible. As the game progresses and your character levels up, additional building mechanics will begin to unlock, stacking more systems on top of systems and complicating the entire concept. That is why it's important to get it while it's in its simplest form. Not only will this prepare you for building in the endgame, but it will also help you understand how minor tweaks can result into major changes. Tip number 2, have fun. There's no other way to say this, just have fun. And if you feel like you aren't having fun, go back and look at this list and you will realize you are ignoring one or more of these tips and it's making the game not fun for you. Tip number 1, always remain flexible and learn to adapt. Remember, this is a live game. There's no pause button, and it's a game of systems stacked on top of other systems. So in order to achieve balanced gameplay, these systems must be managed. Therefore, changes will happen. Simply remain flexible and learn to adapt to these changes, especially if it puts the game in a better place for everyone. So this has been my list of tips for new and returning players to the Division community. Feel free to add your own tips below, and I truly hope to see you all in Washington, D.C. The Division 2 goes live on March 15th. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching. Take care, everybody.